Hello, welcome to Unit 2, Lesson 7, Explaining Steps for Rewriting Equations. In this cool down, the first question asks you, the equation 4 times the difference of x minus 2 equals 100 is a true equation for a particular value of x. Explain why 2 times the difference of x and 2 equals 50 is also true for the same value of x. So if you think about what the lesson talked about, it talked about those balanced moves of whatever you do to one side, you also do to the other side. So in this case, if 4 times x minus 2 and 100 are equal, then multiplying one half by both results in an equivalent equation 2 times x minus 2 equals 50. You could have also said divided by 2 if you chose to go that route. Just remember that in this case, both multiplying by 1/2 and dividing by 2 are in the acceptable move list. Okay, the next question says to solve the equation 7.5d equals 2.5d, Lynn divides each side by 2.5d and Elena subtracts 2.5d from each side. Will both moves lead to the solution? Explain your reasoning. So in this case, no, because if Lynn divides, she will end up with 3 equals 1. Now, 3 equals 1 is not a true statement. So remember, one of the things we talked about was some unacceptable moves, and in this lesson we discovered that dividing by variables makes it think that there's no solution, which is not always the case. So keep that in mind. Dividing by variables makes it look like there are no solutions, which remember is not always the case. So sometimes it does end up being no solutions, but in this case there is a solution. So just remember, dividing by variables is not an acceptable move. All right, the last question says, what is the solution? So let's go ahead and solve it. So if we 7.5d equals 2.5d. Now remember, we said Elena subtracted 2.5d from both sides, and we said that was an acceptable move. So there's a couple of ways you can look at this. Let's go ahead and do what Elena said and subtract 2.5d from both sides. 7.5 minus 2.5 is 5d, and we have 5d equals 0. So 5, we divide both sides by 5, and we get d equals 0. Another way to look at it is that if we have 7.5d equals 0, think about the number that will make both sides of this equation true. So what will make each side true? And there's really only one number that will do that. And that number is 0. So a couple of ways if you wanted to actually solve it, you could, but if you recognize that when you get to the point 7.5d equals 2.5d, if you recognize that the only thing to make this a true statement is 0, that's fine as well. Alrighty, thanks for watching this answer key.